Hey friends, Natalie here today, and I'm using some Paper House Productions Halloween products to create a Halloween layout. I hope you don't get tired of my Halloween layouts because I have a lot of them coming up soon. I'm totally in the spirit, so let's get started. I'm going to use this awesome Halloween messy black and white paper here, and I'm also going to use the awesome lime green dot paper because they match his little costume. He was a dragon last year for Halloween. And I don't have any pictures of him yet from last year in his costume, so I definitely need to get some of those documented. So I think I'm going to use this blue background paper with the clouds that kind of look like dragon puffs, but I end up switching that out here in a minute. You'll see. We'll talk about the title while we wait for that. So I love to use big titles or unique titles or snarky titles. So I just looked up dragon quotes and I found a fun one that I'm going to use. It's a little bit long, but there's the paper switch out. It is like a messy grid with blue stripes that match the blue on his costume. I'm going to cut it down and back it on black so that on the left-hand side, the black border of the paper kind of ties in to the black and white paper that I'm going to place on the right-hand side. So my title is a little bit long, and I love to mix fonts, so I use these big washy letters that I have to make the words heat and dragon, and then I use some smaller lime green letters that I had, and I had almost enough, so I just kind of work a few extra T's out with some other cutting, and it goes along with the messy theme of the layout, so I'm cool with it. So right now I am sticking down my right hand stripes. And you'll see what I mean. I know that probably was confusing, whatever I just said. You'll see what I mean in a few minutes whenever I start sticking the title down. So that is the fun Halloween portion of the layout. And so mostly it's more of a costume it's more of a costume layout. The Halloween part is mostly just that paper on the right and a few embellishments that I'll choose. So I have those washi letters that are going to be kind of the yellow in his costume, and then the lime green comes from the green of the costume, and it says, if you can't take the heat, don't tickle the dragon, because he's smiling and he's being silly and he's so cute, and it just worked so well for his fun little personality. And he still uses his costume. It's like a blanket kind of, and he just wears it around the house all the time, and he tries to scare me. So I have a white border around all my photos. And I'm deciding on the final layout here. And the title is going to take up most of the page. And it is kind of the main focus besides the photos. So, and the embellishments aren't going to be a lot going on here. So I'm not going to make you watch me stick down this entire title. But as with me, I put it down a little wonky. I didn't have E's, so I used 3's as the E's. And I fixed up a couple of the T's. But it works, and it totally says what I want it to say, and I love it, and it's whimsical. That's the proper word. So I have all the alphas stuck down there, magic of editing. And now I'm going to stick with the colors that I have on the page. I thought about throwing in some orange, but I decided I just really like the black and the white and the green and the yellow, so we're going with that. So I found this rice paper that I had forgotten about, the rice paper border stickers from Paper House, and they're these little bats, but these are the Halloween elements that I'm adding in. There's a lime green poison sticker there from the 3D sticker sets, and a caution sticker, because obviously you need to have caution around dragons. They might blow smoke on you. And I have this fun little lime green paper clip I'm gonna add up in there. And we're almost done, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm going to let the title just kind of go with the main part of the main part of the layout. Oh, I did decide, however, to outline my alphas because they did kind of blend into the background. So I outlined them in black, which is risky, but it worked out. And I add these little tick marks to them again to add to the whimsy. So the last thing I'm going to do is just add a few enamel hearts around and some black nuo dots. To just bring in the black from the black and white paper over on the side. And that'll be all of the layout. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. So I'm going to link down below with all of the links to the Paper House shop and the This Is Us shop. And you can always use my code PH20Natalie for 20% off your order. There are so many fun Halloween products in the store. So make sure you check those out. And I thank you guys for watching. Bye, y'all.